Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. So, we actually have deployed some troops. Can we deploy more? Yes, we have troops. Okay. You, sir, are gonna be Division Red. Worker strike again. Some workers in one of our cities have organized themselves. Oh yeah, just a random city in Russia. I guess it can be anywhere. You know, Russia only has 11 time zones. Well, I guess they have only 10 right now. Okay, completely disrupting all industrial production within the city. They demand higher salaries. Should we? Do we currently have any civilian factories? Yes. Okay, fulfill their demands. I don't mind. Mass for the motherland. Didn't we just have this? Minister supports his ideology. How dare you, sir? We are not gonna allow this. Yet. Okay, let's go with improved machine tools. Oh, wait. Let's go with this, actually. The machine tools are a little bit ahead of time anyway. So in 80 days we're gonna do this. But for now we need this because we have army or modernization on the way. Well, at least, how long before we go to low stability? Average stability? Oh dear. Oh, so it's minus 250. It's not that far away. It's still horrible, mind you. Okay, we're not gonna go for any of those right now. Do we have truckies? No. Let's develop the trucks. Didn't we research new airplanes? I actually don't remember. I think we did. Or maybe I was about to, then I decided against it. Well, whatever. So we need army experience. Something that will give us army experience, actually. That is something we need. Haiti declares something. Snamibok. Novye Bolsheviki bloc is founded. With Kerensky's assassination, dissolution of the AR's cadet coalition, great reshuffling of the Russian politics scene has taken place. The most visible result of the process was the creation of the so-called New Bolshevik Bloc, a conglomerate of Civil War survivors, radical former Mensheviks, and the SR members, as well as the fresh syndicalist blood. It is very possible that this bloc will take part in the nearest Duma elections, such the situation finally stabilizes. Well, let's keep an eye on them, I guess. Okay, in 90 days we're gonna start researching new types of artillery. It's in production? No, construction. 3 factories. Oh man. That should help, right? A little. Slowly but steadily, Russia is stabilizing. Taking down Germany will be a bother. The 100th anniversary of Pushkin's death. Yesterday, a new monument built to commemorate the one of Russia's greatest poets has been uncovered in our capital. The 100th anniversary of Pushkin's death. is a chance to recall the great days of the Russian history and culture, an act of paramount impressions during these dark times of crisis and instability. We all love our poets, don't we? Okay, go with this. And yes, there is an American Civil War. Will California break free though? Now I can't say it's none of our concern, or we can send some people. So who should we support? Let's see, we are authoritarian democrats ourselves. None of you are authoritarian democrats, are you? Paternal autocrats. And you are Democratic Party. Okay, we're gonna wait. Political and social development in the United States are developing into a civil war. Shall Russia support any of the warring factions? We shall see how this goes first. Research for armor, division recovery rate, encryption methods. All of those are so good. What I want is to stabilize our economy, but we can't do that before we take this. It's gonna take 21 days. The quest to be competitive. Okay, none of those actually give me military power. I mean, army experience, right. This one gives you recruitable population, however. Okay, gain which plan? The Nikin's plan. Okay, if we had chosen the Niki's plan, which is this thing, divided military staff, political power, mass assault doctrine. Mass assault doctrine is awesome. Whatever anyone can tell you, mass assault is great. And it doesn't matter how much manpower you have, it is always a good strategy to go with that. Especially because most of the army is infantry. That does not give you military factories, however. Frontline commissars. Division recovery rate. Huh, that's actually pretty decent. Okay, let's go with this. Actually, yeah, let's wait a little bit. United States will warrior in the Pacific States of America, the Second American Civil War. To uneducated foreigners, it might seem like the crisis in the United States happened out of nowhere, but experts agree that this was a civil war years in the making. Ever since the collapse of the New York Stock Exchange in 1925, the economy of the United States has been in constant downturn. Now the United States has devolved into a three-way civil war between the loyalists of the old government, the syndicalist combined syndicates of America, and the conservatives, xenophobic American Union states. They want to build a wall or something, I'm not sure. There have already been reports of arriving volunteers from Europe to fight for a faction of their liking. The Second American Civil War might just be the first of the many battlefields between the great powers of the world in this tough time of humanity. You know, I'm not very sure how this will go because I'm talking about South America, because as we all know in Hearts of Iron 4, South America is the most boring continent that has ever existed. And that pretty much includes Australia and Antarctica. Okay, let's say our travels and development. Encryption and decryption. Both will be good. And computing, in fact. So if we choose this, it will affect our research time. Let's go with that. If you guys don't sign peace here. New Slavic revival. That was a mistake, I wanted to read that, that's why I moved it. The Popular Conclave. Catholic faithful in Rome, read of sign of relief, the Sentinel Chapel's chimney, below Fort White Smoke, signifying the election of a new pope. A short time later, it was announced that the pious and popular Eugenio Cardinal Pesile had become His Holiness, Pope Pius XII. leader of the Catholic Church and head of the state of the Italian Federation. Okay, I think we should support the state union. Now that might be a mistake. And it probably is. Okay, let's go with you. Serbia crowns King Alexander II. Since the end of the Austrian occupation during the 1920s, Serbia has officially been kingdom. They never dared crown a king, as they were forced to keep low profile in the light of further Austrian aggression. Petar Božović, the regent of Serbia for almost 2 decades, and a known royalist, has now decided to restore the monarchy. Alexander II, son of the former king Petar I, has accepted the crown and was today crowned as king of Serbia. This conservative movement is likely to upset the Austrian and Bulgarian governments. Yeah, but why? Bulgarians have a Tsar, and the Austrians have nothing to fear. Well, actually, maybe Serbia will declare war on them. Okay. More than a year has passed since assumption of the power. We have brought some measure of stability to the country. However, many believe we need to take greater measures to promote the cause of our order. But the question is, should we keep our democratic progress, or should we bring the political system back to the certainties of the Tsarist era? We could also make Vargo the only leader of Russia, as he should be. The decision is yours. The power is all yours. And now I wish I hadn't picked that. Never mind. So we can actually promote the Tsar, begin a monarchy, which will probably be stupid. Increase stability, nice. Another moment too soon, I say. Fulfilled strikers' demands. Okay. That's also good. It seems that the liberal elements of our society consider it rather unwise to maintain such strong bonds between the church and the state. During a small demonstration in the capital, they have demanded more religious pluralism and secularism of the government. Encourage a national debate on religious matters. That will give us a little political power. Go ahead, I don't mind. Looking at this guy's cross, I'd say he's a religious person. I might be mistaken though. Dedicated prosperity of the motherland has been performed yesterday in one of our towns. Even though it was very modest in scale and attendance, it attracted the conservatives' media attention. Many common people consider this to be a valuable sign of church support for the motherland. Snamibok. The church announces our holy right to rule. Okay, we're not gonna participate in the American Civil War, but we are certainly going to send troops to North Korea. Syndicalism spreads to the Philippines. Ooh, dear. Just a sec, because I lost the map for a second there. That's a terrible picture, I have to say. Anyway, having just achieved independence from the United States, the Philippines face today perhaps one of the most serious challenges any new country could face. Inspired by combined syndicalists of America and the Baharia Commune, disgruntled army officers marched on Manila to support rebelling peasants and workers. Sadly, it seems that the army's support for syndicalism was more widespread than expected, and the army rapidly declared support for the syndicalist movement. Now left with no army outside of a few lawless divisions, and not wanted to see the archipelago descend into another bloody civil war, the government signed power over to the syndicalist movement's leaders. Even in Asia, liberalism isn't safe. Isn't that Oceania? I'm not very sure though. I know it's actually not a... what should I say? It's not the continent on its own. The Korean people have risen against their Japanese overlords, wanting to finally break free from them. This presents us with an option to weaken the Japanese Empire by supporting the Korean independence movement. Sure. We do need a little bit more manpower, but we are still on volunteer only, so that's great. Foreign policy. Now with the regime firmly established, we can begin... is it? I think it's not. Okay, our stance regarding the rest of the world. Russia should start being more active on the world stage, but we are too weak to interfere in German or Japanese spheres of influence. The Caucasus, bordering the dying Ottoman Empire, is an easy region to subject and has large oil deposits for us to exploit. Central Asia, with its unstable situation between the Alash Orda and Turkestan, seems even easier target. We should secure these areas before shifting our gaze anywhere else. Let us show the world our might. Hello, Croatia. Unfortunately, you don't exist right now. Okay, we could go with this, but I think we should concentrate on industry. Oh, well, that's nice. We actually have secured quite a lot of people here. Second division, we are gonna call them the blue guys. They are gonna board I don't know, let's just make a circle around the capital. Yeah, let's call this a circle. Don't worry, I'm an engineer, I know how circles work. So, a military dictatorship. The army has always been stabilizing force in Russia, even after it was stripped of its power, and the wake of liberal republic, they remain strong to protect the Russians. It's only justice to give them the effective control of Russia now. Only the army can put itself above all national disputes. Ouch. Yeah, well, we can take that. Are we on... Yeah, we are on low stability, so that's actually gonna bring us back to low. Yeah, I'm playing as Russia. Mind you, last time I played as Bulgaria and it was fun. Okay, the first Syndicalist International held in Paris dealt with spreading ideology overseas, supporting the Syndicalist movement, and... well, there goes our support for the Georgian Kingdom. Right. And thanks to the gathering success, the Second International has been called to be held in London. Representatives... Yay! Army experience. For good or ill, the Korean War is now over. The General Staff have reported that they learned many valuable lessons regarding the nature of modern warfare over the course of our conflict. I think that's pretty nice. What say you? No, we want to add some artillery here and here. With a perfect battle width of 21. As you can see, we don't have an army because we disbanded them all the first episode, otherwise we had 126 divisions or something. Representatives from the entire world were greeted by the British artillery salute and a Scottish bagpipes chorus, and an overall warm reception. Haha, Kochuk is gonna be in trouble here. Now here I want to support the Japanese. Oh, I'm not British, I'm a Bulgarian dude. I said that in the beginning of the stream. Do I honestly sound British? That sounds kinda weird. The first Syndicalist International held in Paris dealt with the spreading the ideology overseas, supporting the Syndicalist movement, and strengthening the ties between the existing Syndicalist nation. Nice. And thanks to the... okay, I actually am not gonna read that again. Soldier strike. The military led by Marshal Wrangel and Denikin has now firmly established its rule on Russia. The legacy of the Whites live on, and once again they rise to protect the motherland. For internal and external threats, with them Russia has nothing to fear. Of course, the Balkans. Okay, let's send people to support one of the regimes. Which one is friendlier? Authoritarian Democrats, both of them. Okay, we're gonna send them here. Who's gonna lead you? Oh dear, we are actually kinda green. Okay, I need you to train for the time being. Also, I'm gonna send you here, and I'm gonna tell you to go on high priority of what's this? I think reinforcements. Yes, high priority for reinforcements. The Spanish Civil War and the foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Shoot. Okay. The legitimate Spanish kingdom under Alfonso XIII is under severe threat from anarchists and fanatics, while many are saying this provides further proof of the determined weakness of the House of Bourbon. A secure Spain is an important part of our defensive plan. Really? How? We don't even border the Black Sea right now. Are you asking about the mod or the Balkans overall? Or maybe the game overall? The Kingdom of Spain, Careless Spain. The Kingdom of Spain will like us a little bit more if we do that. And yes, we are gonna do that. Send them materials and experts. The foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Romania, Greece and Serbia, the three Balkan members of the Entente, all with revanchist views of their own, have recently gathered to come on table and negotiate the recently announced beginning of the Belgrade Pact. While this pact puts a lot of focus on cultural discussion to preserving Balkan identities, it is also a military alliance between the participants seemingly directed at the countries separating them from holding their ancestral lands. Yes, Serbia has ancestral lands. Okay, Central Powers can determine whether it will yield any fruit. This development is a big thorn in Bulgarian domination of the Balkans, but only the oncoming reaction of the other Central Powers can determine whether it will yield any fruit. Well, considering that we actually supported the Serbians during the First World War, I'd say we'd send volunteers there as well. Are you normal yet? Not yet. So, what I think about the Balkans? Now, I do believe that we should unite under one banner. I also believe that there is no reason for us to remain militarized. So, yeah, that's what I think about the Balkans. Spanish Civil War. Even since the defeat of Napoleon, Spain has been plunged into a violent dissident and turmoil, but it appears these tensions have reached a breaking point. That is, the Spanish kingdom has been ripped apart. A three-sided civil war between the numerous factions, lawless, the Madrid government, supporters of the pretender Javier, and already numerous, and finally the anarcho-syndicalist party known as the CNA, FIAI. There are already numerous reports, volunteers and equipment being shipped to Spain from all over the world to support one faction or another. It can be safely said that the fields of moments of Spain will be the first battlefield of much wider conflict between the left and the right. Troublesome development. There you go. You guys are trained. Let's assign a commander to you. I actually can give you the engineer so he can gain some skills. I mean, he's level 1. And we need him to become a little bit better. Well, it's actually still Austria-Hungary. It's called, well, it's not called the Austrian Sphere, but Austria has Hungary as a puppet. It has the same leader, ironically. Not same with Illyria and Bohemia. Now I assume Illyria... Yeah. I assume that Serbia wants Illyria, that's why they are announcing Greater Serbia or whatever. They haven't issued an ultimatum to Bulgaria yet. Yes, it was on the Central Powers place. I'm not very sure how it would have gone if Austria and Hungary were going to separate once the war ended, and if Germany and Austria did emerge victorious, but yeah. I assume there's going to be some division. After all, they did consider going to war against Serbia a travesty, but going to war against Italy, now that was okay, because those guys were traitors. Okay, now let's fix our economy. Where should we go? Create a new bureaucracy or reinstitute the zemstvas? Well, let's take a look. 35 days, that gives you 100 political power. Political power, industry research, military and civilian factories. Civilian military. Oh, that's only civilian factories actually. Research slot, we can go here for building slots and research slot as well. And what does this give you? Civilian factories, military factories, beginning of stabilization. Okay. Actually, I think there was supposed to be a bio why Austria is still alive in this mod. So maybe I should take a look at that. $600. Wait, aren't we producing any tower artillery? We have enough guns. Let's have you here and then here. Also, tanks. We are still not going to produce you. Sorry to say. Right, we were going to send you to Spain. Let's give you the engineer guy. Two divisions. Just how many we have? Exactly. Turkestan Khaganate declare war on the Alash Order. Now that's going to be interesting because both of the Alash Order and the Turkestanis belong to us. We are the rightful rulers of all of them. For the Russian Empire. Elastic defense. Sure. We're gonna get... Oh, actually that's only 35 days. The divisions in Spain are there. Top priority here, mates. Okay, we're gonna defend against communism. The rest is irrelevant. Create new bureaucracy, that's done. And let's go with civilian factories. You go here, you go here. No, don't attack, just move here and defend there. And they're pushing us in. Now, here's the thing, if Madrid falls, we're pretty much dead. Okay, now, I wanna see. If I do this, click here, what are you training at right now? It doesn't tell me. Well, just hold the line, I guess. That's all we need. Also, we do need to add another support artillery here. And some recon. That will cost us many equipment. Well, Persia is gonna go to war against the Turkish because they're part of the Axis, so maybe we'll take advantage of that. Here's the thing though, we are still waiting on our divisions to be trained. Properly trained, that is. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, everyone, stop training. New regime. 20. How many do we have? 20. There you go. We still have enough guns for that. I'm actually kind of surprised there. Minister supports his ideology. Market rebels and social liberals. And then he supports two ideologies, so what is he? And our ideology has grown, that's nice. Just hold them off. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. Attack here? Okay, so don't attack that, just defend. Oh, right. Research slot. Let's see. I'm actually considering going with the radio or 139. We should upgrade you as well. Let's go with this because I did want new planes. The Roman question resolved. After the demand of the Commune of France that the province of Romandie be immediately ceded to a persecution of the French minorities, the Swiss government decided to avoid threat of war and agreed. This is a victory for the French government, which has already decreed the accusation of the Romandia, another victory for the workers' class. Sure. Persia, what are you doing? I'm just curious. Studying the Velkrieg. Socialists, syndicalists take over the Netherlands. Now that's something you don't see every day. Event in the Netherlands has reached a boiling point. The socialists have stormed the capital with the French and British equipment and volunteers. The fate of the royal Dutch family is yet unknown, as rumors say they intend to escape the lawless Dutch East Indies. Curse them. For escaping or the other guys for taking over. And there goes Kochak. Alas, he didn't leave his mark on history. On the plus side, are you gaining levels? No. Oh, Washington fell. Syndicate militias have advanced towards the captured symbolic capital of the United States, Washington, D.C. They stormed the Capitol building and met strong... Oh, that's not good. Okay. The Capitol building and met strong resistance, but eventually they broke through. The flag of the Combined Syndicalists of America now flies over the Capitol. Oh my god. Okay, I need to send some people out of there. Defend Madrid with all your might. Rumors are syndicate militias have been routing up political representatives they could find in the city, given them trials, although unconfirmed sources claim that most important government figures have been evacuated during the battle, with their current whereabouts unknown. Whoever controls Washington controls America for now. Order restored in Siam. The government forces under this guy have crushed the rebels mercilessly in Siam. After he managed to stop the rebel forces from entering Bangkok, governmental troops marched towards the stronghold and rounded up the pretenders. Lots of these political prisoners are sent to Cacao prison, a shark-infested island. There goes China. Shark-infested island, away from the mainland. Meanwhile, the old temporary Khan Restorn government stepped down, letting the new cabinet to take office and bring the situation within the country to normal once more. Oh, right, USA. We decided not to intervene there, but it seems like the American Union, the horse we backed, is currently defeating the rest. Syndicalists spread in Burma. Okay, I don't think we need that. We do want this, however. A new research slot. Yay! Spanish volunteers. How long before we can drop more men? We need a lot of artillery here. A lot. Go help him here. No, here. Austria declare war on Illyria. And Hungary declare war on Illyria. Ah, look at that experience going up. Okay, just support attack them. Don't march in. Just support this attack. Galicia declared war. Oh my. Are you sending the ultimatum to Bulgaria? Status of Montenegro. Huh, he may actually declare war in Illyria. Bohemia. Well, Austro-Hungary is going down. Investing in the future. With the new regime established, the central government has been given means to stimulate economic growth according to our current needs. Railroad construction, encourage hospitals and schools, increase military production, balanced growth. Let's go with military production. How many factories do we currently have? Okay, let's make this a full line. Thank you. Have a good day. Defend with all your might. Government intervention. With political stabilization finally in place, we are prepared to enact a series of institutive reforms aimed to restore the pre-crisis industrial power. 730 days. Beginning of stabilization. Gain further stabilization. That's actually kind of nice. Equipment 8. Wow, you honestly had a lot of guns. Now there goes Bohemia as well. Okay, usually I would invest in this. However, I do feel like we can go up a little bit in some stuff. For example, radios. We want radios. We're gonna need that. And we're gonna need that badly. Oh, we are actually pushing here, nice. Of course, he's pushing with garrison units, so, you know, idiot. War on Armenia. This is not that good. I wanted Armenia for myself. Ah, well, Turkey's gonna give it to me one way or another. Dominion of India. Look at this guy, he's strong. Okay, we actually have a buffer zone between Madrid and whatever other place this is. Okay, we need still 1,000 towered artillery. It's fine. Oops, wrong button. Go support them there. And you go support them over there. They're barely moving for this place. Can you attack there? No, actually you attack there. Yeah, let them feel like they're strong. Now support attack this place. There's the ultimatum to Bulgaria. The Fourth Balkan War. A country was born in the Balkans after the Valkyrie, Greater Bulgaria, the Titan of the peninsula, uniting all Bulgarian lands and beyond. The kingdom for all Bulgarians was born with bloodshed and war. Though defending Serbia, Greece and Romania in the Valkyrie, a move that these three nations are still bitter about today, the tension led to the formation of the Belgrade Pact. This alliance of Balkan states has now declared war on the Tsardom, throwing the region into conflict yet again. Will Tsar Boris III save his nation from overwhelming forces, or will his kingdom be divided once more? What's with the Balkans and war all the time? Well, we like war. We're a warlike region. You didn't even get any equipment from Bohemia. Okay, let's finish this. Then we're gonna go here, and after that we're gonna start thinking about expansions. Okay, since you exist, let's actually invest in this thing. 109 days for new artillery barrages. Come on, guys. 94. Almost there. 2, 1. Damn it. There you go. I'm gonna defend this area because you obviously are not capable of doing that. Let them move away. Excellent. Now go here. You go here. And help them out. Attack here. Just stop their movement. That's all we need. Yeah, there goes communism. In Spain, we saved you. You shall forever be internally grateful to us, because forever and internal are synonyms, but no one cares about that. Attack here. Liberals criticize the clergy. Syndicalism prevails in Ukraine. Oh, yes! Oh, great. Okay, first and foremost. National debate on religious matters, sure. Okay, that should help us, right? 20, 16, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. Mass for the motherland, we have this. National debt is over. So, a syndicalist government here. Bulgaria is actually pushing through Romania. That's a surprise. Which means that they are no longer part of Middle Europa. Excellent. Forget it. Move over here, we can attack them from both angles. If they are not good enough to stop us, then they deserve to die. Oh great, try to stop this. Come on, just a little bit more. Yes! Captured for you and the Emperor. Well, actually he's a king, right? Francesco Franco, the Kingdom of Spain. I guess he's a king. Towered artillery, we actually don't need any more support, you say? Let's fix that a little bit. Okay, we have 67 planes not doing much. Good, let's upgrade our forces. Introducing the new airlines. Okay, something else here. This thing. Now here's the thing though, you are attacking but we are not helping you. Let's help you then. Field Marshal Voronets dies. One of the most prominent military figures in the army has passed away today. Memento mori. Okay, move here and then move over here. Nice. Okay, we're saved from syndicalist scum. Move here. That's a lot of German divisions, by the way. And it's kind of encouraging seeing Germany and Russia fighting together against a common threat. Okay, next civilian factories, that's always good to have. Further stabilization. Will this remove it? Yes. Good. Help him. Good idea there. Let's move out. I think we can go here. Ideology has grown. Well, that's cool. It's gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna take you out. No time. Speaking of which, how's the stabilization going? We're gonna pass -50 in no time. Totalis in Bahantria commune. As the leader of the Bahantrian commune's Maximist faction of its recently elected head of state, Suhas Charda Bossa gave a fairly speech on an electrified crowd of Kaluta today, promising that his new totalist government would do whatever it took to deal with the dead blow of the colonial lapdogs of the Norman Dominion of India, the dissident oppressors, the Western Prophecy Federation. He claims that the Baharia commune would stand its own 2 feet and accomplish its task, and prove to the rest of the world that India is a force to be reckoned with. Interesting. Patriotic ceremony. The mayor of one of our cities has proposed an organized great patriotic ceremony to help improve the morale to the commemorations of our national hero and our glorious leader. Oh, Nikolai Trubetskoy publishes Principles of Geopolitics. Principia Geopolitiki, published in the late 30s by Nikolai Trubetskoy, is now considered the coronation of modern geopolitics. In his book, the Russian conservative philosopher and politician envisions a new Russian empire, defined not by tsardom or religious, but rather by parliamentary control over the eastern continent. His ideas were further developed by Lev Gumilov, thus creating the so-called Eurasian doctrine. An interesting concept indeed. Japan announces her ambitions. Sure. I should have read that. Move, move, move! Don't stop until it's over! Not a single step back. There goes. Okay, we're already researching that. Might as well get some new weapons. We are still fighting with muskets. Yusa, move here and wait for further orders. How close are we to the next one? Still quite far away, actually. Okay. Oh, we have some peoples ready. Let's move you down. Do we need anything else here? No, that's it. One more artillery barrage would do the trick, but it's kind of too expensive right now. It's fine. Oh, okay, don't move from there. I need you over here. Burgas. I believe we will win this. New, better equipment is now available. Start the upgrades. Something else. We could go with anti-tanks actually. But like we said, we need better weapons and armor. Also, better truckies. That's gonna have to wait a little bit. Hello, sir. We want to build a new circle around the capital. You know, forget it. Just do this. It won't even let me, would it? Fine, just do this. You go here, you'll be yellow division. And once you drop, you go to this guy. Splendid. We await further orders. You, sir, I want you right over here. Armored spearhead. Mobile warfare. Let's go with the blitz. 60. You know, we don't care about this war right now. If they attack, then we'll defend. Speaking of which, I want one of your divisions here. There you go. Don't allow them to take Madrid. Okay, stay there. Well, this is gonna be kind of painful, but we are gonna prevail in the end. I am actually kind of curious to see about this war. We are directly involved in this. Should we send some volunteers to try and help Bulgaria? I don't think we need to, or want to, in fact. Again, if we send volunteers to someone, it's gonna be Serbia. Hey, look at that! Bosna is free. Who the hell is this guy? Ljubisa Rusic. Okay. How about you liberate, you know, Ukraine as well? I mean, Ukraine. Croatia as well. Was actually thinking about something about Ukraine. I don't know what it was. Manpower. Well, that's cool. Encourage private sectors. Let's go with this, and that's gonna be it. This is gonna be very painful if they decide to uncycle me. Okay, we have this, 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 and this. Do we need anything else? Let's go with close air support. I do love me some close air support. Hey, the Russian Republic is strong. Yes, we are considered a republic still, apparently. A new buffer zone here. Excellent. Defend this. You. Stay here. $10,000 more men. Now, if we want to purchase rubber, where should we get it from? Indonesia. Are you by any chance communist? I don't actually think I care about that. Let's just trade with you. That's a pretty color, I'd say. So why did you decide to be a green color? Shouldn't you be pretty purple or something? Oh, you're pushing them back. Wait, did you join the war? No. Okay, what are we losing here? Unacceptable. Move. Okay, hold that line. We don't want him to support his ideology. We don't respect people like that. Excellent. Moving in. It failed, unfortunately. You, sir, I want you over there. Oh, he got attacked, I guess. Move over there. Then support him here. Guess it's not gonna work. Okay, go to Madrid. He's still level 1, but look at that army. It's getting better and better and better. Ottoman Axis War. Interesting. Yeah, we are on normal stability right now, so I think our armies are a little bit stronger as well. Dominion victory in South Africa. After a continuous election which has divided the Union of South Africa in two, the Dominion Party, led by General Jan Christian Samuts, has declared victory, though with the smallest of majorities in the country's parliament. Voting in the South Africa restricted mainly to whites, split between the Afrikaners and the north of the British, the south of the British voluntarily. Supporting Samuts, they were able to achieve victory. Unrest in Afrikaner area is on the rise. However, particularly amongst those who fear Dominion plans for rapprochements in the Entente, and many are predicting that the country will fall to a violence or even a civil war before long. Well, that looks very photoshopped, actually. I can't even say why it looks like that, I just know that it is. Okay. Let's go down on you, go up on you. We have enough planes here. Once we have close air support, we're gonna start producing those as well. Right, we were looking for this war, weren't we? Let's take a look. Not the Spanish one. Turkestan-Kazakh war. Was that it? Yeah. 100,000 from you and 34,000 from you. Yeah, I guess it's a thing. Move here. I want someone to go here and stop them. Actually, we didn't need that. Apparently we're faster than they are. Supporting his ideology. We don't need you. Who is this guy who's both ideologies in? Move here. Just support my flanks, would you? Okay, moving in here. A little bit more. Yes, there goes the capital. What no event? Rise of the Mongol empires. News reliable sources of them are scarce in the vast plains of Mongolia, but it has recently come to light that the mad Baron of Mongolia, Roman Urgan von Strandberg, has risen to a new heights and declared himself to be the successor of Genghis Khan, apparently named Urgan Khan. It is now known that his charge will entail enough of the Mongolian army, has already defeated the Ems Kling, and von Strandberg has declared his right to reign over all Mongolians. Numerous times before, experts denied this possibility that the Mongolians could pose a threat to the established power in the Far East, but the fresh Khan's ambitions can only grow higher. Can't get more insane than that, I get to agree here. Okay, anything here? New research slot, but we need a lot of factories for that. Okay, let's go here. Close them up. Yes! No, 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 no. Damn it, that failed. They're fighting very close to Madrid. The fall of Madrid. Oh, dang it. Reports from Madrid confirm that the Spanish city has been captured by advancing Carlist troops. After long, merciless fighting throughout the hilly terrain, the old city Spanish forces put up a stiff resistance, hoping to delay the Carlist forces for as long as possible, but were eventually beaten back. Official reports indicate that the Pauco Rio Madrid has been thoroughly pillaged by Carlist soldiers, ending up with the building burning down in the night, and that the Puer de Alaquela was wrecked with explosives and destroyed, along many more or less noteworthy royal monuments. With the fall of their capital, it is expected that the Kingdom of Spain to surrender soon, despite calls for merciless resistance from the Spanish generals. So fouls the heart of the Kingdom of Spain. Is it over? Yes. Oh man, we could have done so much with that. Okay, let's take a look at Turkey. What are you guys doing? The end of the Spanish Civil War. For good or ill, the Spanish War is now over. The General Staff have reported that they learned many valuable lessons regarding the nature of the modern warfare over the course of the conflict. Nice. Fate and Nations. Spanish Civil War over. Other governments' religions Politics have been popular both amongst our own people and abroad us. They show how our faith can bring order and stability, societies, and this chaotic modern world. There are now a variety of political groups, neighboring countries, following a new form of political Orthodox Christianity. By the way, totally forgot about you. Partial mobilization, can we go here? No. Early mobilization, thank you. Have been popular both amongst our own people and abroad. Yes, yes, yes. Faith and nation has grown within Russia. Ukrainian activists and parliamentarists from these organizations with the aim of developing their principles and forming an international brotherhood of Orthodox nation. While this could lead to international complication, it may provide an opportunity for Russia to acquire a firm position as and grow within the world once more. We are not gonna let you promote peaceful religious groups in Russia. Of course we will. Which will also make us go on partial mobilization. Okay, the Spanish Civil War is finally over. It seems that the Carlists have emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruins and order has not completely been restored. But today, huge crowds gathered in Burgos to greet their new king, Javier I de Bourdon-Parma. The king proclaimed that the day a holiday, saying that justice has finally been served to the Spanish pretenders, and the Carlist loyal line was exactly where it should be. He promised a national restoration, as well as a return to the nation's Catholic root. His promise was greeted with approval by the Pope, who offered a prayer that Spain's new peace would prove a lasting one. Interesting. Well, here's the thing though, we weren't supporting that horse, and we could have won. If they just held on to Madrid. Maybe I should have sent more volunteers or something. That could have been great. Okay. Wait. Okay, in 11 days we're gonna go to tanks. We need better tank equipment. Oh, Cyprus uprising. The many expected declaration of independence of our Kurds was the start of a longer period of turmoil. The old Ottoman Empire, with cultures and had long been suppressed or integrated. Okay. Long been suppressed or integrated, pushing for their independence. Now Cyprus joins a fray, having long been state in flux, if not chaos. Settled by the Greeks, captured by many ancient empires, Assyrians, Egyptians, Persians and Romans, captured by the Arabic Caliphate, French Crusaders, Venetians, and finally the Ottomans, until 1878. Before a short, finally reverted annexation by Britain, today the Greek Cyprus take arms and free the country. A new page opens in the history of the rich Isles. And it actually did manage to achieve its independence. We actually need to support Turkey because we want their lands for ourselves. Hello, civilian factories. I haven't seen this in a while. Actually, never. Okay. The Ottomans took something. Okay guys, we actually don't need you to exist, except the bombers maybe. All together now, we stand united against all enemies of the state. Available air points in the reserves. United Communion of Brazil took Brazil. Communism in Brazil, it seems. Maybe I should have sent help there. Oh, what are you doing? Stop resisting and just give up. Okay, what should I do? I'm actually thinking, you know, a patriotic ceremony. Static government, interesting. Spirit division organization. We actually don't get any manpower, do we? I will soon need to go on higher manpower levels. Also, maybe we'll need some horsemen to protect the seas. Will you stop supporting your ideology? The South African Civil War. With the recent victory of South African election was assumed by Dominion Party under President... Oh, there goes Bulgaria. Completely taken over. Wait, is Montenegro free? Yes. Election, it was assumed that the Dominion Party under President Jan Samuts has finally united the nation, ended the question of the country's future. Widespread violence, which broke out the country's cemetery, commenting today, as leaders in Potaria and Belofrentia declared their succession of the Union and creation of the Zuid-Afrikaanse Republic. Battle lines have already been drawn, splitting the country in two, as a new Boer War has broken out to determine South Africa's path once and for all. Okay, with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to see you all next time.